Okay, hi guys. So welcome back to my channel. Hi. So today what we are going to be doing, well, not today, throughout the week and the days to come, we are going to be finishing or at least continuing every series that I'm in the middle of, because as you're seeing, it's not that they are too many. Like I think it's a fair amount of series to be in the middle of, but the problem is I'm not like this. I'm not the type of person that starts stuff and leaves them halfway through. Like I cannot my anxiety cannot handle that. Like I need if I start a series, I need to finish it. Like I cannot, yeah. So the fact that I am currently in the middle of so many, for me, it's, I don't know, I'm not handling it well. So as you are seeing, I have Magnolia Parks, which those books, granted, I'm taking it slowly on purpose because they are way too intense for me to binge read all of them together, and I need to take my time with them. So I'm gonna try to read Daisy Hates in this video because I really want to read it soon. So we are going to try our hardest to pick it up as soon as possible. But yeah, and then I have the All for the Game books, which are the ones that I'm actually currently reading. So I don't know, I think I'm 30% through the Sunshine Court. And then the newest one was published in February, and I really want to read that. So we are 100% reading those two in this video, or at least I hope that we are, because I really want to finish that. And then we have the Kingdom of Lies series, which it's 4 books long. I've read the first and I have 3 to go. And then Emily Wilde is the one that it doesn't depend on me. Like if I'm buddy reading the whole trilogy with friends, so we just finished the first yesterday, and we're going to wait to pick the second one till we can like catch up on a little bit of reading. So I think we'll probably pick those in April or like next week. And yeah, like April starts Tuesday of next week. So yeah. And then the housemate, I am going to be spacing those out. So I don't think, like, maybe we'll read one during this blog. I don't know. I try to put them in between series and things like that, kind of like as palette cleansers. So I read the first in January, and I would like to finish the trilogy throughout this year, but I am not in a hurry to finish those. So yeah, what we really want to prioritize is the All for the Game, the Kingdom of Lies, and Magnolia Parks. And yeah, let's get to reading. Okay, hi guys. So it's been a couple of days since I last talked to you, just so you have an idea. Today is Thursday, and I started this blog Tuesday. So I didn't tell you my page count, but Tuesday I read 70 pages of the Sunshine Court, less than I wanted to, but I don't know, it is what it is. And then yesterday, I didn't talk to you at all because I was really busy the whole day. I had a lot of things that I needed to do and a lot of places that I need to be at, a couple of doctor appointments. I don't know, it was a heavy, like, yeah, a really busy day. So I didn't get to do much reading, like physical reading. I only read a chapter of the Sunshine Court that I think was 25 pages. But what I did have a lot of time to do was listening to audiobooks, since I was going from one place to another, and I also cooked a brownie for my sister. So while I was doing that, I was also listening to an audiobook. And I listened to a lot of the audiobook, actually, to 30% of A Kingdom This Cursed and Empty, I think it's called, the second book in the Kingdom of Lies saga, which I remind you is one of the sagas that I'm in the middle of right now. So 30% of that book equals 180 pages, I think. So in total, I read around 200 pages yesterday. I don't know, like, the exact amount. I don't remember. I know I've calculated it, but it was somewhere around the 200 pages mark. And yeah, so that was Tuesday and Wednesday, and now today is Thursday, and I kind of have a busy day as well. Today I have 3 uni classes that I need to attend to, but those are online, so whenever the classes start, I'll just join them. But again, like, that's 3 hours, and then I have German in the afternoon, and I am doing a video chat with my friend this afternoon, so I have a bunch of things. But I want to start the day before I have my first class today in an hour by doing by changing my closet a bit, because it's not officially, like, even though it's officially spring, the temperature doesn't know that. Like, it's still kind of cold out, but it's not as cold as it was a month ago. So I want to put away like the heavier sweaters and yeah, that occupy a lot of space in my wardrobe, and that I know that I'm not going to wear anymore. And I want to take out some of the my summer clothes that I could start maybe wearing potentially once it's hotter out. Like, not right now, but in the following weeks. And I really want to do that because I'm tired of seeing the sweaters in my wardrobe. Like, I cannot keep opening my wardrobe and seeing those heavy sweaters. Like, I'm sick of them. I love them. I love them. I think they're pretty. But I'm sick of them by now. So I want to take those away and like take out my warmer clothes. Yeah, makes sense, right? Okay. So I want to do that whilst listening to the audiobook. Okay, so shout out to my sister because she let me use her phone for this. So we are going to be playing the audiobook in my phone, and we are going to organize this. I also have my big ass coat, my winter coat, behind my door, and ideally, I don't need to use that anymore, so I'm going to move it to another closet. Hopefully, I won't regret doing that because I won't need that coat anymore. So this is my phone. I got a new case. Are you obsessed with? I'm obsessed with like this. I don't know, like academia, anatomic, but it's a hard. I don't know. I'm obsessed. So as I told you, I'm listening to the audiobook of A Kingdom Discoursed and Empty, and we're gonna hit play and start reorganizing my closet. So wound his arms around her, pressed his little face to her neck, and sobbed. Bitterness exploded. Chapter 10. Krista. So, hi guys, welcome to Saturday's update to the video, and we actually have like a few things to talk about because yesterday was a busy reading day. Since I didn't have June and I didn't have anything in the afternoon, I spent basically the whole day reading. So, I mean, great for me. So first and foremost, I finished The Sunshine Court by reading the last 50 pages, the last two chapters. I think it was, yeah, 50 pages. And as I've said multiple times now, I think this was a reread for me. And I enjoyed it very much, like on the second time around as well as I did the first. I gave it 5 stars. And yeah, I'm basically giving 5 stars to every single book in this series. I don't care. I love this series. I love these books. I love these characters. I love everything. So 5 stars. Maybe I'm not the most objective person here, but this is my opinion. So I think I am I think, yeah, I deserve to not be objective with this. So yeah, so basically, and what I thought was really funny of this book, and what I am noticing in the second book, because I started the next book in this series, and we'll talk about that one in a sec. But basically, the dynamic in these books are that a very, very, very heavily traumatized boy, Jan, moves to the Sunshine Court, where Jeremy is, because that's the dual point of view here. And the Sunshine Court, everybody is very normal there. Like they are just regular people, regular 20-year-olds or 19-year-olds, like they've gone through normal stuff in their life. Like maybe they have family drama, but it's normal family drama. Like, and Jan's life up until now has been anything but. Like it's been traumatic, it's been horrendous, it's been terrible, it's been illegal, like it's been, yeah, but normal would not qualify as an appropriate adjective to talk about his life. So it's funny to see them interact and to see how Jan, who's assumed up until now that everything that has happened to him is normal, like it's what it's supposed to happen to him, is now with these people that are actually normal and well adjusted to society. And it's really funny seeing them interact. And yeah, so that's this book. And then I started The Golden Raven yesterday. I read 230 pages of this book. I'm halfway through because it's a 500 pages book, a little bit less than 500 in my Kindle. So yeah, halfway through. And so far, so good. I'm having a really good time with it. Again, like the dynamics haven't changed. It's still him being completely traumatized and then being terrified, like for him, like being enraged for him, not with him, but he doesn't understand that. And I don't know. I don't know. It's endearing, but it's also really sad. And yeah, basically. And then I kept listening to the audiobook of Kingdom This Cursed and Empty, the second book in the Kingdom of Lies saga. And I read 82 pages. Well, I listened to 82 pages of that book. I think it was like 3 chapters. I didn't listen too much. Yesterday I was mostly reading, like physically reading. And I don't know how I feel about that book, guys. I don't know. The first let me leave. Okay. So the first book for me was an okay read. I gave it 4 stars. It was like a solid 4 stars. I don't know if you know what a 4-star feeling is, and I think you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Maybe 4 stars is different for everyone, but yeah. So for you to understand, like it was a good book. Nothing new. Maybe I would say, like nothing that I was like blown away. I could see the plot twist coming, but it was entertaining. It was fun. The magic system was kind of unique. I don't know. It's more or less like the same thing we're always seeing, but with a different twist, let's say. And the dynamic between the characters was I like that, so that's why I gave it 4 stars. But this book, for me, it's feeling a little bit flat. Like there's nothing much going on, and for a fantasy, I do expect things to happen. Like I like it doesn't matter to me that I've read a book and a half on these characters' points of view now, and the season hasn't started yet because there's a lot of things that are unraveling and a lot of things that they are unpacking in their like personal relationships. So I'm not mad about that. Like there's a slower pace in a contemporary book, but this is a fantasy, and I do expect higher stakes in a fantasy book, unless it's a cozy fantasy, which is another thing entirely. But this is a romantasy. Like I don't know. I expect things to happen, and also like the romance part of the romantasy, that's already solved. Like why is it 4 books? I In a romantasy, I do expect a little bit of tension and drama between the characters, and there's just none in this book. Like they're already kind of together. Like they are not saying they're together because we need, I don't know, I guess the author needed to not make it as obvious, but basically they're together already, so there's no tension there. There's no tension in the plot because not much is going on at all, and there's no tension like with the magic system or anything because we already know how that works. So I don't know, I feel like nothing much is going on, and it feels a little bit on the nose. So something will happen, and then the characters will have a conversation about it, in which I am told what happened and why it's important that this happened. So it feels too obvious. Like at one point I was like, is this a YA? Did I pick up? Because I have nothing against YA. I love YA, but sometimes this happens in YA books. So I was, but no, it's not. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm 60% through. So I think I'm just going to see it through and finish this one. But I don't know if I'll pick the third. It's 4 books. I don't know. I think I'm going to make it halfway through the series and I'm going to DNF the series, if not this book in like specifically. You know what I mean? I don't know, unless this book ends in like some crazy cliffhanger and I just need to grab the third, I don't think I'm going to because it's not, I'm not connecting with it. And there are too many books out there that I want to read and that I want to get my hands on for me to be reading something that I just know I'm not connecting to and that just nothing is making me want to pick this up. So, despite the fact that I do want to have an audiobook to listen to, if I weren't listening to this on audiobook, I don't know if I would finish it. I don't know. Okay, hi guys. I'm back with a really exciting announcement because we finished the second book of this vlog. How nice is this? And not only did we finish the second book in this vlog, we finished a series. Amazing. So we officially crossed a series out of my list. That's incredible. That's amazing. That's why we are doing this. Amazing. So last night I finished The Golden Raven. I've read that book in a day and a half. Like it's so addicting, or at least for me it was. It's not very high stakes or anything, but it was so consuming. Like I could not put it down. I just needed to know. Like I don't know. You know these kind of books that grab you and won't let you go, and you don't really know why, and you can't really explain it or put it into words. That's the feeling that I got with this one. So again, like I feel like I've done nothing but talk about this series throughout this month. So if you're intrigued in any way, shape, or form, pick them up. Check the trigger warnings, but pick them up. And yeah, right now I don't know exactly what I'm going to rate it though. I'll tell you my final thoughts at the end of the video. Once I have like more time to think about the book and everything. So right now, we need to choose, sorry, my next read, obviously. So we're going to pick up Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. That's the next book that I need to read in this universe. I cannot believe that I have not picked it up yet, since I read the first at the end of January, and then I read 2 other books in February, and I cannot believe that in the whole month of March I haven't read a single Magnolia Parks book, which on the one hand I'm grateful for because it means that I still have books to go, but oh my god, like why haven't I read this already? So yeah, that's what we're going to be reading. That this is what we are going to be reading right now. Cannot wait, I think, and just oh my god, I'm so excited. This book is so good. It's so good. It's so good. Read it. I swear to God, I know the reputation. Like I know you hear that Magnolia is a cheating trope and you are thrown off it. I know. But just don't listen to that. I mean, listen to that, but don't at the same time and just freaking read it. This book, this fucking book is going to be the death of me already. Like, what am I reading? What is going on? Chapter 51, Julian's point of view. And I just, like, I've been reading so many phrases in this chapter alone that I just want to, I don't know, die for, like, but this book is called Daisy Haites, The Great Undoing. Chapter 51, Julia's point of view. It's the great undoing of my heart as I know it. I'm not going to read you anything more because I think it could be a spoiler if you haven't read this series, but what is this doing to me? What is this doing to me? I have 20% left of the book. I don't know what is going to become of me once I finish this, and then I will only have one book left, and it will be Magnolias, not these people. I don't know if I can survive that. I don't know if she's gonna put any more books out. I was looking information on the internet about is there going to be more Magnolia Parks universe books, and the only thing that I could find is that she said that there will be no more books with Magnolia and BJ's point of view, but that was not a no to more books in general. So I don't know if there's going to be more. I hope to God that there is going to be more. Like, if she feels like she has something else that she needs to tell me, I hope she grabs her pen and writes it down and tells me, because I'm obsessed with how she writes and her characters and the story and everything, and nobody is more surprised than I am with this turn of events. But I don't think I can live without these characters right now, and I so need a book with Henry's and Joe's and Tora's points of view, because what is going on with those three I need to know firsthand. I cannot keep getting updates in other people's points of view. I need to know, and I need to know Julian. I need to know more about Julian. I don't know, whatever happens at the end of this book, I know that I'm going to need more of him. And God save me if I don't get anything else, because this book is going to kill me. I'm not being dramatic when I say this book will be the end of me. It will be my great undoing. And oh my god, can you get a book tattooed on your skin? Can you? Like, is it possible? Could I get this book? Like, no. You gotta love reading. Like, you gotta love reading when you find these things that are killing you. But I wouldn't change it for anything, but it's killing me, I tell you. Like, oh my god. Okay, hi guys. It's been a long time since I last talked to you all. I don't really remember. I think we were reading Daisy Haites, right? Okay, so I finished the book the same day that I was recording all of that, but I finished it in bed, 2 a.m. in the morning. I just couldn't stop until I was done with it. And it was so good, like so good. I have not stopped thinking about it. I finished it Saturday, actually, because I remember Sunday, which I've actually blocked Sunday because it was a kind of like a bookish day. So that's already up if you want to check it out, how my Sunday went. And I think I do talk a little bit about Daisy there because I just couldn't get it out of my head. And I've been like emotionally hangover ever since. But yeah, it was so good, so good. So I don't really know what I'm going to rate it yet, cause I think I've already said this, but so far every single Magnolia Park books have been a 6 star. Like not just 5 stars, it's more than that, it's 6 stars. Um but the thing is, I think I liked this one even better than I liked the other ones. So I don't know. Should I give it just like 6 stars because more than more is just more? Should I give it a little bit over 6 stars? Should I invent like a new category, like a 7 stars? Should I like all time favorites? Like I don't know what I'm going to do, but this book is going down like top to top of like top 10 of 2025 for sure. I mean, I can think I can. I mean, Magnolia Parks is for sure going to be on the top of reads of my reads this year because I think it's like slowly but surely making its way. Well, not slowly. It's very rapidly making its way onto my favorite series of all time. And this book was just so good. So, oh my god! Like, if you are on the fence on giving Magnolia Parks a chance, just do it. Pick it up. Like really, I know I like pick it up and discover for yourself if it's for you because it's so good, like so good. The writing style is so good. There are so many sentences that I want to like get on my body. I don't know, like I'm 100% going to get something tattooed for these books, like no doubt. I was thinking, I think I actually said this in a clip. Like I was like, can I get this whole thing, like this whole book tattooed on me? Like, is that even possible? Should I do it? Like just like I don't know, every single piece of my body tattooed with the words of that book because oh my god. But I mean that's not possible. That's not really. I don't know. But I am 100% want to get something for these books because what are they doing to me? And I was thinking like, what should I get? And they have this whole thing, Magnolia and BJ especially, with B's. And for example, VJ, sometimes it's spelled BJ, but other times it's spelled like as B, like with the two E's and then the J. And they have like this whole thing, and they are always sending back and forth the B emoji. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a B tattooed. And then I freaking remembered that, babe, you already have a B on yourself. Like, for a moment I was like, okay, I'm getting a B, and then I was like, wait a damn second. So yeah, so from now on, if you are wondering what that B is for, it's Magnolia Parks, the one and only. But still, I want to get something for Daisy or like to represent the whole thing because the B is more like Magnolia and BJ's thing. So I'm thinking about getting a Magnolia and a Daisy tattooed. I don't know, but I'm 100% going to get something tattooed on me for this series because what the hell is going on? I would get the House the Weather Parks sentence on me, but I've come to terms with the fact that I'm not obsessed with scripture tattoos. I already have a couple like sentences, well sentences, yeah, but I already have letters on me, and I'm not obsessed with those tattoos. I think I'd rather have art and drawings on me. But yeah, like I need to either get a T-shirt or a sweater or something with a House the Water Park sentence on it, and then I need something permanent on my skin for those books because oh my god. So I think this is the best review I can ever give you. Like the fact that I'm not done. I still have one book left, and I mean, she needs to put more books out, right? Like with the way that Daisy Hates ended, I need another Daisy Hates book, like at least one more, like please. So yeah, so even though I'm not done with this series, I'm 100% going to get something for it on me because what is this doing to me? Exactly, I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. But that's like reading wise. How are we doing? Like the last book that we finished in this blog, and then because I really don't know where to stop, I was thinking like we've already read 4 books for this. Like we've continued 4 series. We finished one, we DNF'd another one, and then we made progress with a third one. So I was thinking like maybe I could finish it here, but maybe not. So we are reading the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes now. I do think though that this is going to be the last book in this blog because this is already going to be like I don't know an hour long video. If I keep reading books, then this blog is going to last a week, and that's not what we're aiming for here. Especially because my sanity editing that I need to stop this somewhere. So we are going to read this book together. I think that's going to be it. If this video like gets like a lot of likes and views and that kind of thing and comments, and like if you want a continuation, we could do this as a series, and then in the future, not right now, but in the future, do another one of these and keep continuing series that I'm in the middle of. But yeah, this is going to be the last book, I think, of this blog. But just keep in mind that I'm going to read this and then I'm going to read the rest. Like there is Unwritten Reaping and then the Hunger Games. I'm 100% sure. Like I'm 100% going to continue. But yeah, so this book so far, I've already cried. Okay, like this is being really intense. I cried this morning actually. I'm combining the audiobook with the physical book because right now I don't have a lot of time to physically read. What I do have is a lot of time. Well, a lot of time. I have had some time in the morning while I'm like making my bed and getting ready for the day, doing my skincare, making breakfast, all of that. That I would usually watch a show or some YouTube while doing that, and I was like, okay, why not listen to an audiobook? So that's why I'm combining the two. And I was reading the chapter in which she sings the ballad of Lucy Bird Gray or Lucy Gray Bird. I don't remember her name right now. And I was crying. I started to cry. I get so emotional with this kind of thing. I don't know why. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this. When this first came out, I didn't read it because I was like, what do I care about Snow? Like really, I don't know. He's the villain. What do I care about him? I don't really like him that much. Like, why should I read a book in which we follow him? But I'm having so much time with it, and you can 100% see his character in the Hunger Games, like why he becomes the person he becomes. Like, why is he the way he is in the Hunger Games? And because he's kind of innocent in this book, I would say he has like this childish innocence to him in which at first especially he believes that he's being protected by the government and that the government cares about him, and that the way that they do things is because it's like the just way of doing things, and he's starting to realize that that's not the case. And right now he's like struggling with, if that's not like, if everything that I believed, if the government that's supposed to protect me doesn't protect me, and therefore I can't trust this and I can't trust anything that they've been saying to me, like where do I stand now? And I'm guessing this is why he becomes the way he becomes later on, and then he's the President Snow in the Hunger Games. So yeah, I don't know. I'm liking this. It's at the same time really similar to the Hunger Games. I'm not at all like the original trilogy. It's really interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't really have much time to read though, so I don't know if I'll be able to show you much of that. But yeah, so I think I'm going to leave this here because if I keep talking, this will last forever. But yeah, that's my reading updates for the time being, and I'll keep you updated. I'll try to, and yeah. Okay, I have the epilogue left, 95%, and 7 minutes. What needed to happen happened. That's the takeaway here. I'm satisfied. Like, I mean, I still have the epilogue to go, but I liked the last episode a lot. I don't know how it would translate onto the movie though, like on the screen, because this last chapter was mostly his inner monologue and him changing perspectives, switching towards the villain we know him to be from the Hunger Games, and it's really interesting to be in his head while he does all the rationalizations to justify what he's about to do and who he's about to become. I really like that. And I don't know how that translated to the movie though. I haven't seen it yet. I was waiting to read the book. And but I liked it very much. So yeah, okay. I'm really pleased with that ending. I love a villain. I love the making of a villain. I do. Um, so yeah, I'm okay. Let's read the epilogue together, and then I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna give my proper thoughts quite yet, since I want to think about it for a bit. But yeah, let's finish the book. What did I just read? No like, no like. What was this? So many sentences that if I was reading this physically, I would have underlined in this last epilogue alone. Um, but yeah, so many sentences. Um, Incredible. Okay, I love this. I did. Really good. The people that I mean, I don't know, I don't know. I did hear like not so many nice things about the ending, as I said, like that it felt rush or something. Not my case. Think this ended as it had to end. He became the villain we know him to be, and he started to make the decisions that made the Hunger Games what they are. Well, what they are, yeah, in Katniss' book, and there were also so many references to what later happens in the Hunger Games. So reading these, having obviously like read the books, or even if you've just seen the films, and then read this, oh my god, like there are so many moments, and wow. Yeah, very good actually. And there's a moment where he's like, let me see if I can. Here, he remembers because the song of the hanging tree is Lucy's song, so she makes it up, and the song that later Katniss sings in the Hunger Games in Mockingjay in the third book. And so he remembers the first like three verses of the song. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run, so we'd both be free? And he thinks she could fly around District 12 all she liked, but she and her mockingjays could never harm him again. Little does he know. Oh my god, there are so like yeah, and like you understand. There's this scene from Catching Fire, I believe it is, where Snow is yeah Catching Fire. Snow goes to her house at the beginning of the movie and of the film, and they have a conversation there where he basically tells her that she needs to put like the all the rebellion that she caused after the ending of the first Hunger Games. She needs to put that to rest. She needs to do something so that stops to kill the flame that she ignited, and he tells her like you have no idea of what it could be like if you think that the Hunger Games are bad, you have no idea of what war is like and how fragile the system is. And she responds with something like, it must be very fragile if a bunch of berries can unravel it like this. And he's like, yeah, it is fragile, just not in the way that you are thinking of. And I never quite got what he's making like a reference to. Like, I get the big idea, obviously, and I do understand like the conversation, what they're talking about, what he's talking about, but I never quite got like that sentence, like when he tells her like it is fragile, but not in the way that you're thinking of. And now reading this book, yeah, you get it, what he means. There's so many things. Like there's a sentence in here in which he's also like, music is dangerous. And then in the Hunger Games, with the Mockingjays, everything that she does, like the little three notes that she sings with Rue, and then the song and everything. And wow, 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 indeed. Loved it, loved it so much. And now, and now, we're going to keep reading the Hunger Games because obviously, we're going to be starting like none other than Sunrise on the Reaping. But, this video ends here. I am currently recording another vlog of reading 2025 new releases. So if you want to see my impressions on Sunrise on the Reaping, I'll be reading this in that other vlog that will be up the week after this one. So yeah. So just stay tuned for next week's vlog and you'll get to see me reading Sunrise on the Reaping. That's the first thing. And then although this video is going to end like the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is the last book that I'm going to be reading here because, guys, we've read a lot of books here and this vlog is already going to be like 2 hours long and I cannot keep going or I'll become crazy once I start editing this. This is not quite finished yet. I want to give my final thoughts on every book once I have I've had a little bit of time to think about my rating on Sunrise on the Reaping. No, on a Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and everything. If you liked this video, leave it in the comments so I know to make a second part at some other time. And yeah, tomorrow or the day after, I'll record a clip with my final thoughts, my rating, my everything. So far, I think you've got an idea of, like, I think you know. But yeah, we'll do a proper recap tomorrow or the day after. Okay, hi guys. So this is editing me because I never did record the quick recap at the end. Like a couple of days later, I completely forgot about it because I've been focusing on the other blog, the books that came out this year blog. But basically, I did give you my final thoughts on the Sunshine Court, but I just remind you, I gave it a 5 stars. I'm obsessed. Just read those books, and I ended up also giving The Golden Raven 5 stars because I didn't say it at the time, but yeah. And then, as you know, we DNF'd the Kingdom of Lies series. I don't know if you've read it, if you think I could enjoy it, try to convince me, but I don't know, I don't have it all with me. And I gave Kingdom Discursed and Empty 2.5 stars, and that was me being nice because I wanted to give it 2 stars, but I don't like being mean, so I ended up deciding on the 2.5 stars. And yeah, and then we read Daisy Haites, and I'm so obsessed with those books. You don't even understand how obsessed I am. But I don't know what to rate it still, because as I said on the video, I've given every single book 6 stars. So what do you give when you find a book that is even better than a 6 stars? What do you even do with that information? So I'm obviously giving it at 6 stars because that's all that I can, like, by my system, that's like the top rating possible, so that's what it's going to be. But yeah, just know that in my heart it's even more than that. And finally, Sunrise on the Reaping, no, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I always mix those two titles up, oh my god. I ended up giving it 5 stars as well. I was dividing, like, should it be a 4.75 or a 5, but you know what, like a 0.25 difference is nothing at all. In Goodreads, I'm forced to give it a round rating, like I cannot give it point something. I have both Goodreads and Fable does allow you to do point something stars, but it just felt like, I don't know. So 5 stars. That's it. I'm not being picky with my ratings. I'm pretty generous with them, I feel like. So 5 stars to that one as well. And that has been it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and everything else that you're supposed to do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!